This is just a gentle reminder to myself and to all of us that we should always live life as if there is no tomorrow. Places like the hospital, the graveyard, and the airport will always remind us about this fact, because in the graveyard, you're going to see people who are telling their loved ones goodbye, and probably they just might never meet again because you're just not sure if the plane is going to arrive safely. In places like the graveyard, you're going to see people, dead people who were not able, a lot of people who were not able to fulfill their life ambitions, a lot of people whose dreams were cut short by death. You're going to see the young, the old, and you're going to see people, a lot of people in the grave, and you know that eventually it's just a matter of time before this is also going to be your home. And it doesn't matter whether you're rich, whether you're poor. The most important thing is that even the richest person in the country, his graveyard can be very close to the person who is very poor or even extremely poor. So there are no differences between these graves, especially when you visit the Muslim graves. There are no differences between all these graves. So places like that teaches us some very hard lessons. Again, when you go to the hospital, you're going to see people who walk into that hospital, but then might just never go out because that is going to be their last moment. You're going to see children, babies who were born and will just never step out of that hospital because they probably might not even come alive, or probably they might just even not survive a day in that hospital. So it's very important that we should try to always reflect about life. So you're wasting 5 minutes or you're wasting an hour, someone else is just looking for that same opportunity to be able to resolve one particular crisis that they have. The last place you also have to reflect is prison. There are lots of people who are currently in prison whose freedom has been denied. Freedom of speech, freedom of movement, freedom of association, and all of that have all been denied. So we all have to appreciate every moment that we have. Nothing lasts forever. And it's just a matter of time before we find ourselves in similar situation.